So we have made it to CSP. Well, look, Eric already wants me to pop my hood. And before we go in, I wanted to give a little shout out to one of my friends that we met at Camaro Fest. He made this this mug for us. It's basically like a Yeti, but he customized it with the ZL1 logo and made it red for us. So that's pretty awesome.
It goes in facing outwards.
I didn't know you guys did Mustangs. I thought this was an LS GM shop.
This one's just in for numbers, basically.
Oh, okay. So just using the dyno.
Yep. It's got a blower on it.
Look at that.
Pretty interesting. A little bit of change of pace.
Yeah.
It's not gonna make that much power.
Oh man. What's Max doing today?
Drinking the freaking iced coffee, blueberry with extra.
Check this out.
There's blueberry in there.
Dude, it is the most bomb-ass drink from Dunkin' you possibly get every freaking morning. I come here 2 minutes late because of this.
That's why he's later.
Yeah, see, it blames it on the drink. Look at that. Andrew's toy. White carbon fiber wrap. I don't think I've ever shown this on video. White, flat carbon fiber. Really cool looking. Awesome.
Happy birthday! Late, a day late.
Oh, thanks, man. It means a lot more in person.
Oh. See, that's the reason I waited.
Because you knew I was going to come today.
I actually didn't know.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? What you doing? John, what's up? What you doing today?
What's up?
What are you doing to this thing?
We sent the trans out and just put it all back together.
Yeah.
Had a leak through the trans in the connector and we just fixed it and we're ready to fire it up.
Cool. Big quad.
Getting a new car
Are you? What are you getting?
Saturday. I'm gonna spill the beans for you guys, but
I'm putting it on the video.
all right, go for it. LS Turbo E36 swap I'm doing. So
Ah.
I'm finally gonna join the LS club.
Oh boy. Well, you already have the engine?
Huh?
You already have the engine?
I'm buying one, but I'm buying the car Saturday, picking it up. It's gonna be dope. Subscribe.
Now you'll actually be fast.
Yeah.
I came early.
You're early.
It's like you're late.
A older man, a wiser man actually shows up early.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
What time do you show up here?
Well, I'm old. I get to do whatever I want.
Oh, okay, yeah. I brought the car in so it would cool down so we can do all that work and then get it on the dyno. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing out the oil restrictors in the turbos. We have a little bit of a drainage issue, so we're going to try to sort that out, and then we're going to be adding in a boost controller and upping the boost. Well, how much do you think? You don't know. We don't know. We're not sure.
We're just gonna keep on going until we run out of octane.
Yeah, basically. We're gonna keep it on 93 right now, and we're gonna see how far that takes us. And Andrew's gonna clean up the tune a little bit. Obviously, when we went to Camaro Fest, it was just a very, very quick bass tune. Well, not a bass tune, but it was a very, very quick tune.
If we could go with like the comparison, my tunes are usually up here, and they've got like this tune.
Thanks.
Yeah,
thanks.
It was because we had no time.
But even your down here tune still got me to Camaro Fest and back 1,400 miles. The car currently makes 689 wheel horsepower on how many pounds of boost?
7.5.
7.5 pounds of boost. Stock is 10.5, and stock horsepower is about 589. So we basically can say that this setup with 3 pounds less of boost makes 100 more wheel horsepower, which is a very, very good starting point.
Yes. Yes.
And Hellion also sent me a little package of goodies here. I'm going to show you guys, but they did send the correct wastegate tube. What happened is, out of 20 kits that they put together, only 2 of them had the same driver's side tube and the same passenger side tube in it. So obviously my luck, I got one of those kits. They had to pull apart 20 kits to find out that that was the issue. So there aren't any fitment issues with this kit really. It was just the fact that I got 2 of those tubes instead of 1 of each. They did give us the right one. We're gonna put that on today as well. So big shout out to Hellion for that. Oh, and I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the cool stuff. They also gave me another shirt with more stickers, and they included this cool little cover for my coolant reservoir, and I was talking about that in the last video. Well, one of the videos when we were installing the kit, and I was saying how the coolant reservoir in the car is just sticks out like a sore thumb because it's white. Well, it's clear with the coolant in it. So they sent this. That's pretty awesome.
I wonder if that's a license plate cover. That'd be cool. Not a license plate cover, but
a front license plate.
Or when you're running from the police, you put this over your license.
That's true.
plate.
Yes. Well, actually, what I'll do is
I'm gonna look that up right now.
I'll just throw this on for shows. Cool. Awesome. Thanks,
That way
Hellion.
We can't take it off right now. That would be bad.
Take what off? Oh,
We
yeah.
can't. You get the idea.
Yeah,
Once we
so
get the
that
cap
looks
off.
way better.
Yeah,
Looks gonna look really good.
So much better.
Cool. Awesome. So Andrew, apparently you got a new employee.
Yes, his name's
Do you want to introduce me to him?
Yeah, Tyler!
What does he do?
His
name is not
his name's not Tyler.
What is it?
His name's William.
Why do you call him Tyler? Is there an inside
He
joke?
looks like a Tyler. Do you guys think he looks like a Tyler?
New employee.
Yeah, new employee. Nick,
What do you got him doing?
you can just talk to the camera. Don't look into his eyes.
My name's actually Will, not Tyler. You just can't remember
He's
my
full
name.
of shit.
Oh my god. How can you not remember his name? You hired him. I'll laugh if Alex never comes back. He's just like, well, you got a new employee. I'm not
I
coming
lost
back.
a kidney or two in Brazil. Like,
Alrighty, so got the car pulled in, and Eric is gonna start working on it. We were letting it cool down a little bit here until he started working, but we're going to change out this pipe. He's gonna do the oil restrictors, and then we're gonna install boost controller to up the boost today. It literally cost me $25, and we're gonna see how far this takes me, how much boost this will make. It should make between 14 and 15 pounds of boost, because right now it's making about 7.5, and I'm assuming it's gonna double it. If the calculations are actually correct, doubling the boost should make this car a little over 900 wheel horsepower. So, I mean, we'll see how far the octane takes us, because we're only using 93. If the planets align, it should make about 900 wheel horsepower. So we'll see what happens here. And it looks like Eric already put the little cover on, coolant reservoir. That looks a lot better. Now it's not so bright and like kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. It looks a lot better, that black cover. So thanks to Hellion for sending me that. So what are we starting with here, Eric?
Just taking the old vacuum lines off. Did you show everyone what we're actually using? Yeah.
I did show them that, yes.
This is only until you do the port injection. Are you going to tell everyone that?
Yeah, they know.
Okay.
That's what I said, stock fuel system, 93 octane. This is as far.
Once you do
We're
the
going to
port
see how,
injection,
yeah.
We'll have that control boost.
Right.
And that'll be much better.
Right.
He is going to tee and then go to the bottom port. Yeah.
So you're running the lines right now, huh?
Yes, sir.
Got the little T there. Boost controller.
Trying to figure out how I want to route this fancy thing.
I like turtles.
Get out of here.
That looks nice. I really like that.
Yeah, the cover. Yeah. So you could use this just on a stock engine if you want to just cover this up, because they still have the bolt hole there. One $25 part. Lines are done being routed. Everything's hooked up. See, there it is, right here. Put the air filter back on. Make some power. Putting the car up on the dyno now. Right? I got the AC on. The air-conditioned seats. Put them on.
I mean, that feels good.
I know. Those the seats.
The LEDs have like a swoop to them.
A what?
They like curve up for the button.
Yeah, for the seat. Yeah.
These air-conditioned seats are much better.
Oh yeah.
I have them in the SS, but they don't work this good. What are you listening to? 17 girls in a row?
Oh yeah.
Balls out?
Steel Panther, man. Turn it up.
Demonetized.
So right now we're testing out new oil restrictors that were installed, except we don't have the fittings to go on 90, so that's why that's kind of rigged up like that just for the dyno. Do we know if they're working better or not?
Well, the dyno will be the tell.
Yeah, well we just replaced this pipe there, so that looks good.
Got rid of the Frankenstein one?
Yeah, got rid of the modified Frankenstein one, so now we got both that are matching. That's the right size, so that's the right side, I should say. Let's say that coolant reservoir cover looks way better.
No, it hides the part that like sticks out.
It is a little bit of a tight fit. You can see when you screw the cap on, but I mean, it looks way better. All right, so we got the wide bands hooked up, rolled her on the dyno. I'm gonna strap her down, and Andrew is gonna work his magic again.
A little bit of magic.
First dyno pull. Alrighty, so did the first pull there. If you notice, there was some smoke coming from the passenger side. That was just from us messing with that tube when we put it on. Your, the oils in your fingers and anything like that. Any residue on those exhaust pipes are going to completely just burn right off. So that's what that smoke was. But it looks like it made 701. So how much boost did that make?
9.5.
9.5. Okay, so we made, again, 700 horsepower and a little over 650 pound-feet of torque, 9.5 pounds of boost. So now we're going to turn it up.
One full turn.
One full turn.
Exact science.
All right, so here we go, pull number 2 with the diverters open. More power there, 745 and 690. The red there is the dyno pull we did before I brought it here. The last time it was here, the first tune we put on the car. The blue line was when we added the boost controller, which was like close to 10 pounds of boost, and then we tightened it about a full turn, and then we gained about 45 horsepower, about 40 torque. How much boost was that? 11 pounds of boost there. Okay, so only 2 more pounds than before, or 1 pound. What was the first pull you did?
9.5.
9.5? So yeah, 1.5 pounds. So red is 8 pounds of boost, blue is 9.5, and green is, what do you say, 11? And now you just turned it again. What?
Another turn and a half.
A turn and a half. So we should probably see about, I'd say 12 to 13 pounds of boost. Hot damn, 830 and 770. Wow, that was a little bit of a jump there, wasn't it?
That extra half turn I gave it.
The extra half turn, yeah.
It really sent it.
It really sent it, man. That mid-range is looking really pretty. Look at that. As you can see, the first few pulls, the mid-range is, I mean, it was starting to peak up a little bit, but like now, I mean, if I move this over here, you can see the difference. Peak torque, 770 as opposed to, what it came in with, which would have been, what's that, 592 or something like that, 593. It's almost 200 torque in the mid-range, which is awesome.
More boost.
More boost. And this is all on 93 octane, by the way. More boost. Now these are all heat-soaked runs too, but hey, 863, we gain a little more there, and 789, a little more torque, not much. It's a pretty stout number. It's definitely getting up there. But when we go to port injection, and we do, we're gonna do full E85, and that will definitely gain. That'll be good for a lot more power as well. So we're definitely gonna run out of octane here pretty shortly. So this next pull, just a half turn, just a little bit. Heat-soaked run number 3. So now that we've made all of those pulls, the top end here is it's kind of, what is it, dying off a little bit there because of the spring.
2 to 3 pounds of boost.
Yeah, because so the biggest restriction on my car right now is the factory cat pipe going from connecting to basically the exhaust manifolds. What we need to do is we need to get a down pipe, a 3-inch down pipe, because it like kind of necks down to like a 2-inch or something like that. And it's being really restrictive right now because I'm still running all the entire stock exhaust. Now, that's the nice thing about this kit though, is you can run it on a stock exhaust and it's completely fine. But if you really want to get some power out of it, what we're going to do is we're going to do a downpipe. But that's one of the reasons why we're losing spring pressure and essentially losing boost, because it's being so restrictive down there where the downpipe would be. So with that being said, that's why up top it's sort of dying off there around 6,200 RPMs. What we're gonna do next is get a downpipe and loud valves, and then I'm gonna find a different shop.
Non-paid sponsorship.
Yeah.
If you work for 5 Hour Energy and you want to send me boxes of these, I would love it, because I can't even talk right until I.
Andrew's gonna buy.
I can't even talk right until I drink one of these.
And everyone's gonna be mad rich.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody.
I am awake now.
Yeah, everybody go buy stock in 5 Hour Energy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am surprised how fast the precision turbos light up.
Yes, they do.
Those things light up almost as fast as a f***ing Roost blower.
Yeah, those turbos are definitely impressive, I must say. All right, so we're gonna let the car cool down a little bit.
What do you guys want to
like
see me do the next time he starts talking? Right below in the comments.
They're like, leave. So we're gonna let the car cool down and do another dyno pull and see what it makes when it's not in a heat soaked pool. Alrighty, the car is now cooled down and Lauren showed up. She's gonna pick me up because I'm leaving the car here. Andrew still got to street tune the car, and it's getting near closing time for CSP. So the car's staying here tonight. Lauren's driving me home. Did you bring the truck?
Yeah.
Okay, she brought the truck. Andrew, what's your guesstimate on the power it's gonna put down cool?
909.
909? Okay, closest without going over.
903.
903.
898.
898. Damn, man. I'm gonna say 900. Alrighty, so winner gets congratulated at the end of the video. We all lost. I made 893, 851. Of course, we didn't specify SAE or standard. 909 was in standard. It's never in standard. This guy, you hate standard. Ha! 909 and that's. Oh my God. Standard it is. Standard. Winner. So standard correction factor brings it up to 909.
Only this little blip here is
And
what
8
got him.
Yeah. That little spike right there. What is that? 6,000, 6,300, 6,200?
It's right when the boost starts to drop off there.
You know what though? When we get a better boost controller, it's going to hold that power band out a lot better.
Yeah.
There's room to raise the boost further.
Oh yeah.
There's definitely room to raise the boost further.
Still needs to do the downpipes.
Downpipes next. Loud valves after that, or at the same time, really. And then that'll help free up some horsepower. And so she's still got more on her, but it's just 93, which is insane. Man, this is awesome. I can literally just go to the pump and fill up at 93 and make 900 horsepower.
Right.
So it looks like you got the numbers printed out there.
Yep. I'm going to put them on my channel first.
Okay.
One thing I want to show you guys, this is pretty cool. You can see how the wastegate opens right there, right at 4,200. You can see before how it's nice and smooth, and then as you go up, it's a little like shaky and whatnot. That's the wastegate bleeding off boost and then closing and bleeding off boost. Bleeding off exhaust, yes. Yeah, but I mean the boost jumps around a little bit because of it too. And that's what you really end up seeing there too.
So total gain really over 200 horsepower and
235.
235 foot-pounds of torque. That's crazy. So there it is, 200 horsepower for $25. Woo! Thank you for that, Andrew. So technically, it didn't really cost me $200 or $25 for 200 horsepower. I mean, obviously, this whole build cost way more than that, but we were able to buy a $25 part and make 200 more horsepower. So big shout out to CSP and an absolute big shout out to Hellion, Texas Speed, Precision Turbo. All those companies helped me out a lot in this build. Awesome products. I hate Andrew.
And if you subscribe, if you get us 200,000 subscribers, we'll blow up his car next time.
Did you hear that?
If you get me to 200,000 subscribers, we'll blow up Nick's fucking motor, and then we'll buy him a new one.
You remember, I have to put it in.
We'll pay Eric to put it in.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're watching me for the first time, and have a great day.